Hello, you rats, and welcome to Ratbag, the podcast where we do, quite frankly, whatever the fuck we want. Feels good to say it. Nina. Today, Mel puts me on the chopping block for not knowing a single film. Yeah. You really put me to the test.
Yeah, hey, nothing brought me more joy. This is maybe one of my favourite episodes we've ever recorded, so you've picked a winner. Thanks for being here. What else do? We record an improvised song about a theatre troupe called the Ploddly Donks.
Yep. We continue to be super, super gay and talk about all the reasons that we love women earnestly.
Yeah, and we also have a hilarious hotline segment about all the things that we learnt too late in life that we can't wait to share with you. So thanks for being here. Please enjoy this episode of Ratbag. Before we move on, I have a bone to pick with you. Yes, you. I can see you're watching the YouTube video. I can see that you haven't subscribed.
What are you doing?
Now, what's up with that? Please go subscribe, hit the bell. Let us know if you want to see anything more out of Ratbag.
We're growing our little YouTube account and we're really trying. We've got a fluffy rug, we've got some fat flowers, and I'm wearing a fuck-off glazed blowjob lip.
Yeah.
So just do it.
We've got 2 episodes every week, every single week. Please enjoy the episode.
Love you.
Love you.
You get a rat and a bag, that's a rat bag. You put a bag on a rat, that's a suffocated rat. You put a rat in a bag, it's like squeak. Let's go, it's Rat Bag.
Hello and welcome to Ratbag. I'm pissed off today because I've just been told we don't have a slate to start our
And that's
show.
so fucking offensive.
You're telling me we have a Nickelodeon set, 2 people running microphones and cameras and tripods, and I can't have a slate that says
manual clapping hands.
that says go, grow up.
Grow up. You know what I've realised is I've never said this sentence.
What?
Welcome to Ratbag, the podcast where we do, quite frankly, whatever the fuck we want.
Anchor alert.
I realised, I'm like, I've never said those
You've
words.
never, because it kind of came out organically one time.
And I kind of, it's credit where credit's due. I kind of just let you do it.
Yeah, and then we were just like,
Hey.
I guess that's the tagline.
It feels invigorating.
Feels
Happy to be there.
Welcome to the pod.
Hey, thank you so much. Stoked to be a guest.
How
Mel,
are you today, Sammy Bobammy?
Gal, there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Same.
I've crisply curled my hair, but I looked in the mirror and I was like, my hair is slightly giving bibbidi bobbidi boo boutique. You know that salon at Disneyland? Like, my hair's a little bit too crisp, and sometimes I do this.
I think you look remarkable.
You reckon?
Sam and I, Sam drove me here this morning, and I went, "Oh, you look really hot today."
Oh, Bubba, I love
you've
you.
outdone yourself.
Thank you, Gorge. Well, I went in with the crisp curls all the way up to my ears to get coffee at Burnside.
Oh, yeah.
A very cool coffee shop where the baristas have tooth gems and are all very tall and lanky and just make
performative.
And I ordered the coffee and the girl was like, and then as she was serving me the coffee, another girl, because she was like, would you like a tray? And I'm like, yes, please. Thus the 2 coffees. And then she was like, would you like a tray? And I went, yes, please. And then the girl next to her was serving someone else and went, that'll be $10. And I turned to her and I was like, for a second, I thought you meant that the tray would be $10. How crazy would that be? And she was like,
Totally.
and I was like, I'll just go kill myself in these ringlets.
Fair to you, when you're in a performative space, it's easy to also become performative.
I become super. The way that I interact with some of those male baristas, I'm like, yeah, mate, just filming a few self-tapes today and then just probably going to pop down to Fitzroy Gym. How about you? Like, that's not me. How are you, my darling Biminitson, in the coolest Y2K headband?
Oh my God, thank you. Hey, look, I'm not too proud, guys. I'm not sold on the headband. If you please let me know in the comments if the headband's a go or not.
I think it's absolutely
But Sammy
a go.
said it was a go, and I trust my girl to the ends of this earth. No, I'm happy. We're back on Ratbag. We've got a beautiful vase of flowers that Tom believes we were scammed on.
Yeah,
potentially
sorry about
scammed.
that.
Why do you think we were
Dressing-
scammed, Tom?
So the florist said that they could be dry, they can become dry leaves and you won't need to replace them and we can keep them forever.
Yeah.
Even though I thought we'd have to buy them fresh every couple of days.
I think
or
that's
whatever.
maybe not a scam. I think that's
I
maybe
think they've
true.
wilted already.
Already?
They
These are
told-
pretty erect flowers.
They told Lucy that, you know, the little twigs, if you're watching on
Yeah.
YouTube, you know what go watch on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
The little twigs that it would bloom and they'd have like green things sprout from them. And I'm like, scam.
Nino, scam alert.
Scam alert.
Now that I kind of don't buy as well. That is the most dead looking
Exactly.
twig I've ever seen. But God, it's artsy.
Could I say one thing about flowers?
Please.
I'm going to
You
sound like
can
an
say
asshole.
anything you want about anything.
Thank you. Many episodes have come out and I've just been the biggest pessimist. I'm like, I hate animals. I hate this. I hate that. I don't love getting flowers as a gift. Yeah. I enjoy them for, oh my God, thank you so much. It's beautiful to be holding this beautiful wrapped bunch of natives, but I would much rather a body lotion, a box of chocolates,
Wow.
or maybe
I'm
some good olive
stunned.
oil for the kitchen. I'm not a big flower
Is it
gal.
because they die?
Yes.
Yeah. You want something that you'll have forever.
Permanent. Yeah.
Like
Like olive oil. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
It's good to
you know what
know.
I mean?
I do love getting flowers.
Yep.
I've always said if I wasn't in the performing arts, I genuinely think that my career path would be a florist.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
For you. Hey, we never would have been friends because I'd never be in there.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
But opposites attract.
Opposites attract.
I love to get flowers. I love to get flowers when I don't expect it.
That's
As well. I love someone and I'm not like fussy about what kind of flowers. Like they can be supermarket flowers, but just a little like
Yep.
if Sarah ever gets me flowers, I'm like, oh.
So can I ask you a question?
Please.
Would you rather get a $13 bunch of supermarket flowers
Yep.
or a Prada perfume? I don't know their difference in price, but I want to know where the line is.
Yeah. Probably a beautiful perfume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what about a 25 pack of chocolates or
Yeah.
a $12 box of flowers?
The flowers.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd go chocolates.
certain.
Wow.
Tom?
Chuckies all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have a huge sweet tooth.
Yeah, this is
That's
true.
I really don't. I'm a savory girl. Salty tooth to the stars.
Salty tooth.
To the stars.
Salty tooth Mel.
Yeah, salty tooth Mel.
That's very good. Well, hey, Lucy, I do love these flowers. Imagine if I just kicked them over and went, I fucking hate these.
In your bibbity bobbity curls.
In my
like, no, I don't like them.
It's giving tantrum at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Boutique. Mum's going to have to take me out, slap me on the wrist.
And I'm giving a little bit like your mum who's taking you to Disneyland.
You're
and
the
is like,
nanny.
I'm still with it.
You're the cool nanny.
I've got a headband like a Bratz doll would wear.
Yeah. But she's like, sorry that she was a nuisance on the Space Mountain. We're
Yeah.
trying to get her out of the house.
But I'm not like the other ones, and I go, I know. Sorry. Instead of being like, my girl gets what she wants.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Take it away.
I would love, if I may.
Yes.
A few episodes ago, do you recall when we were doing the opposites guessing game?
Yes.
And you revealed to the masses that you had not seen Dodgeball?
Yes.
This reminded me of a phenomenon that exists with Samantha-Andrew, which is Samantha-Andrew has not seen anything ever that you probably should have seen, right?
Yeah.
So I've devised a little game that I would love to bring onto the pod today.
Oh, good God.
And it's for you, my girl.
Okay.
And so, yeah, in absolute summary, Sam doesn't know any movies, as far as I'm concerned, that aren't Aquamarine,
Ice Princess.
John Tucker Must Die, and Ice Princess.
You're so real for that.
Yeah. So we're going to do a quiz. Now, some of these are like trivia style questions, and others of them are like fill in the gap. A lot of them are fill in the gaps, right? There's some things that are games, some things that are films.
Yep.
We're just going to shoot right through, and I can't wait to see how you go.
Hey, this is beautiful anchoring because I'm ready to be hilarious in this segment and for Mel to anchor it like an anchor in the sea.
Yeah.
Haven't
All
seen
right.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a good tie-in. Good. Go on. Haven't seen, ready? Star Trek, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. So many.
I've done this so well. So many of those are included. We're going to start really easy.
Okay.
Really easy.
Okay.
And some of these, I didn't want to be mean. I wanted
go
you to
for
get
it.
some of them as well.
Yeah.
So I've done some of them really
My
easy.
curls are crispy. You can't hurt me.
Mario
Yep.
has a twin brother named...
Jeremy.
Are you being serious?
Babe, I don't know shit. Jeremy.
Are you being serious?
Oh, and Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought
Oh my
this was
God, thank God.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was about dodgeball. And I was answering questions about dodgeball and filling in the blanks. Luigi.
It's why I went, you have to know this. Okay.
Luigi.
Mario has a twin brother named...
Luigi.
They both wear...
Green and red, like
Yep.
Christmas.
And what are their outfits like made of? What are they wearing?
Overalls.
Yeah, good girl.
Yep.
And they run through different worlds to try and rescue who?
Princess Peach.
Yep. From?
Princess Peach and the running peaches. I don't know.
Who's the...
Mario,
Mario tries to rescue Princess Peach from...
the dragon.
God, whose name is? Be so serious.
Darabin. Like Darabin Arts Centre.
Beautiful. Bowser? Ever heard of him?
No, that's a new word for me.
Who do you play when you play Mario Kart?
I've never played Mario Kart.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
You've never a day in your life played Mario Kart.
No.
What worries me about this is the people you hang out with don't either. Because I play Mario Kart in like when I'm hanging out with my friends and they're like, should we play Mario Kart?
No, that's never been suggested to me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
what
no.
would be your equivalent? Sitting and having a wine.
Sitting and singing a chord all at once
Yeah,
with two other friends
with
going,
your
you
choir
sing the
friends.
bottom, I'll sing the middle, you sing the top.
Okay, we're moving on to Harry Potter.
Oh, good
Okay.
God. This will be bad.
Okay, the names of the Weasley children are Ron, Ginny,
George. Weasley.
plenty more. There's about 7.
Jennifer. Lawrence. And Pip.
Voldemort is difficult to kill because his soul...
Has a flat nose. His soul is immortal. You can't kill him.
Yeah, good girl.
Yeah.
And it's split
In half. He's bipolar.
It's split into 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And he hides bits of his souls in objects.
Ah.
And so the whole last 2 films is them trying to find all 7 objects to finally kill him.
I'm
and
doing really good acting right now because I don't care. It's me sitting with active listening face like I'm in kinder.
I'm in pain.
I couldn't.
Do you going glazed over and me earnestly going, and I was literally about to go, and then it's really interesting in the last film, Harry is one of them. So then they think Harry has to die. And you're like, I don't care, I have sex doll lips.
Well, in Ice Princess.
Oh, fuck, that's
Okay,
funny.
this is a great game.
If I wanted to cast a spell to send a Dementor away, I would say,
Wingardium Leviosa.
hey, and complete this sentence.
Yep.
Me, Samantha Andrew, my Patronus would be a...
Quidditch.
I've got the wrap-up fingers from Tom, but I'm going to keep going because I'm having lots of fun.
This segment's brilliant.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep.
Sorry about that cough, everyone. Frodo has to stop carrying the ring because it makes him...
Bad circulation.
Merry and Pippin are 2 examples of...
Mary Poppins siblings.
Samantha Andrew is the funniest person I know. Sorry, I
I need you to know as well, I'm not joking. Like, I really don't know any of
you
these
don't
answers.
know. The ones you do know, you'll say, okay, this one I think you've got. Who calls the ring my precious?
Oh, Gollum.
Good girl.
Yeah, the one that's like, my precious.
Good girl.
Yeah.
All right, we've only got two more franchises to go.
Yeah, good.
Oh, this one's a one-liner.
Yep.
Have you seen The Princess Bride?
No. Ew, this is such a cringe thing by me.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's finish this line. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
And now I will kill your castle.
You haven't heard you killed my father, prepared to die?
No.
Nah, naturally.
Naturally.
All right, ending on Star Wars. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Rapid fire. Let's go. What is the name? This is easy. I've started easy. What is the name of the weapon Jedis use in the Star Wars franchise?
Lightsabers.
Good girl.
I thought they were lightsabers for a while, but it's a B. Good to know.
Good girl. Okay. Fill in the blank. Blank, I am your father.
Luke Skywalker.
Good
I
girl.
am your father.
Good girl. Luke, I'm your father. Now, Luke and Leia do not end up together because...
They, Star Wars, they come from different ships. They ride different ships.
they're brother and sister, but thanks for playing. Now, this is the final question.
This is so funny.
Okay, this is the final question. Rewrite this sentence in Yoda's way of speaking.
Oh, God. Wait,
Okay.
give me an example of Yoda
No,
dialect.
I can't. That's the whole
Okay,
point.
okay.
All right. Actually, I didn't make up a sentence. Okay, wait. Okay. I want you to rewrite this. I feel like Tom's hair is holding a beautiful curl pattern today.
Now, my natural instinct is to do Gollum's voice and just go, okay, Tom's hair is holding a natural curl today. Mm-hmm. Curl, Tom is holding Tom's netchet, what bet? Was I close?
It's really good. It would be Tom's hair today holding beautiful hair pattern, I feel.
Oh,
Congratulations.
babe, that was a brilliant segment.
Thank you so much. What should we call it? I like to call it
Sam's crash course.
Sam's Crash Course.
I'm going to need you to stop saying good girl because I'm wearing 2 pigtails. And I'm about to be like, you want to make out? That was a great game. I'm so disappointed in myself. I might have to reverse the tables on you and do it with like the Bratz movie.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Or with like just general life things.
Yeah, I'm going to do that absolutely for
Or like
you.
girly pop things.
But you'll know everything. Also, thank
There's
you
a
so
lot I
much to the
don't know.
people that defended me in the comments being like, I also haven't seen Dodgeball, Sam.
Yeah.
So, fuck ya.
Fuck ya.
Hey, you're only as good as your strongest anchor. Anchor alert. That was really, really funny.
Thank you so
It was
much.
such an opportunity for me to be funny, even though I'm dumb.
Pigtails equals dumb.
Idiot. I'm wearing a top that says spicy. Why is it so spicy?
We'll have plenty more Ratbag coming up very, very soon. We're going to chuck to an ad and we'll see you for more tomfoolery very soon. Welcome back from the ad. Hope it was a good one. What
it was a
for?
good one.
Let us know.
We got the giggles today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're two happy girls.
I have to tell you a story.
Please.
This happened to me quite recently. I was out putting a bunch of bin bags into the bin. Glamorous life.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. That's so fucked up.
Phones on silent in the theatre, please. Phones on silent in the theatre.
I don't know, man. I feel like every time I anchor, there's just distractions.
I do have to say, last night I was in a theatre show and an old person's phone went off. And God bless them, did they let that ring out? They
Some
let it ring
people-
for minutes. It was like ding, 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 like a marimba. And I was like, and of course, it was in the most like intense, slowest, quietest moment of the show. And I was like, you cannot be serious.
Naturally. It also doesn't matter how many. You do.
Yeah.
It doesn't excuse
It
it.
doesn't matter. Sorry, carry
No,
on. You were
absolutely.
putting out the bin bags. Go, my garbage girl.
Naturally. Putting out the bin bags in pigtails higher than the sun. And I look over and I see this girl. And and she has crisp rollers in her hair. All like her hair's been all done up. She's obviously going somewhere. She's in a little mini skirt. It was like something from a film. It was so beautiful. Female gaze. She was so female gazy.
yeah.
Little mini skirt, little slide on shoes. She's got a tiny little crop top that's got like diamantes that says something. I don't know. It's like
Hot.
cute or hottie or something. She's got her hair in curlers. She's got lashes on. Her lips are glistening to the gods.
Work. Takes one to know one.
Takes one to know one. Glazed donut lips.
Yeah.
She walks up to her Honda Jazz. It's a little hatchback. I'm going to paint the picture. We're going to call it a Honda Jazz. She walks up to her Honda Jazz. In the dashboard, there's just a parking ticket. And this is the most beautiful moment of my entire life.
Work.
She grabs the parking ticket. She looks at it and she's like, she raises an eyebrow and then she just chucks it into the wind. And in this moment, I just went, I love women. I live my life to serve women. It was
Literally.
the best scene ever. This is so fucked up, man. No.
I don't think it's me.
It also could totally be me.
It's not me. Now, we've been distracted for the past 2 minutes because a phone's been going off. However, we have just been told it might not be picked up in the microphones. So in case you hear us going, what the fuck is that?
And there's
And that
nothing.
random story about a phone going off in the theatre.
Yeah.
That'll make no sense. But just know for the last 2 minutes, a phantom phone has been going ding.
100%.
Back to your story about
back
how
to my story.
women rule
So
the world.
she throws it into the wind. Like, she's like, I don't have fucking time for this. And I'm looking at her
icon.
going, girl, that fine is only going to double, but good on
Yeah.
you. You write your own narrative. And in this moment, I stood there and I went, I fucking love women so much. I live my life to serve women.
Yeah.
And I would like to do, other podcasts have done it before, but fuck them, because we're going to go a little bit more niche.
Go on.
I would love us to come up with the beautiful niche list of reasons that we love women.
Oh, I love that.
Because there are so many niche things that women do
Yeah.
and non-binary baddies. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. Sorry, we're constantly being gendered on this
Yeah.
podcast. I use women with inverted commas, obviously. But there are so many things that women do that I'm just like, I'm so fucking in.
Oh, I love
them.
that.
My first one is when the inside of a woman's car has 85 coffee cups scattered around. It looks like a garbage tip. But then she's got a little bobblehead on the front windscreen
Yep.
and a Jelly Belly air freshener.
Yep.
I'm like, that's not doing shit, but I don't care. I don't care.
It looks like you've been living in your car for 7 years.
100%.
But you better work with a mint air freshener.
You better work. There's nothing better than not having space to put my coffee cup down. It's a tip, and she's just driving around.
Well, it's a famously well-known fact that hot girls have heinously messy cars and dirty cars.
This is
We
true.
know this to be true. I think that it's also true for rooms.
I know. Hey, we can extend it wherever you want. Why? Because women can do anything.
Wherever it suits me.
Yeah, 100%. My next one that I had
I
is,
love this.
is when women do those little cocktail making parties and the little walk that they do when they're presenting theirs. They're like, this is my mojito. And they do the little skip holding their tray with their drink.
That's so correct.
It's so feminine. It's so beautiful.
It's
It's
so
so like,
correct.
here's my art project.
And I feel like the same goes for like costume parties when gals have put
Yes.
heaps of effort into like a group costume or like a super like niche costume.
Yes.
And they're like knocking on the door and being like, yeah, I'm kind of dressed as that.
100%. And they got their photos perfect
Yeah.
out in the backyard.
They're beautiful Instagram photos.
They're all taken. They're all manicured. They're all ready to go. That's another one that I had. Oh, I had this. Any woman at the airport ever. They're going somewhere. They're flying somewhere. I'm so impressed by them. I'm so impressed by every airport outfit I
Yeah.
see. Whether it's they've rolled up in pajamas with a messy
Yep.
bun with GHD straightened bits
Yep.
fraying out at all ends, or if they're in a full sleigh fit. Like in Miu Miu, I'm like, I'm fucking in.
Yep.
I had any female tradie ever,
Oh, absolutely.
especially the ones that stand with the stop signs.
Yeah.
I am absolutely bewildered by them. A woman holding a stop sign, I care more about that than one man single-handedly changing the stock market. The power that she holds, and she's standing there, dead straight hair. Here's the thing about female tradies. Even if they're not wearing a lick of makeup,
Yep.
they still got a little bit of sparkle on them.
Yep.
The hair's usually still a little bit glossy.
Because almost always they're outrageously hot.
They're outrageously hot.
Just by being in the uniform.
And they're just standing out the middle, and they're standing out the middle of Nepean Highway holding a stop sign with their perfectly manicured hand. And I'm like, I'm in.
You go, I would give my life for you.
Femme tradies, hot.
Hot.
Butch tradies,
Hot.
hot. Women, all women are hot.
I agree.
This is one I've been saying for years, and you know this about me. Do you know what do you remember what my favorite feature is on a female?
Oh, I definitely know this.
And it's pretty niche.
Yeah. I have forgotten, but as soon as you say it, I'll know.
Eye bags.
That's right.
I find
You're
eye
obsessed
bags
with eye bags.
to be so intimate and beautiful. They're like little pillows under their eyes.
Yeah.
And I find them so gorgeous
Yeah.
on every single person. I love them. Women with eye bags, and they'll go, sorry, I look tired. I'm like, no, you don't. You're
like,
perfect.
literally stay up all night,
Yeah.
please.
I reckon a woman could shoot me in the face and then apologize, and I go, don't apologize.
Don't worry
you had
about
to
it,
do
girl.
it. Is there anything that like Sarah does that you are obsessed with?
I mean, I feel like it's very general, but the way that gals wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
you're kidding.
You're
There's
kidding.
nothing better
Yep.
than a like sleepy little like morning. You're kidding. You're kidding.
Time stops.
Yeah,
Time stops.
And I just want to like, you know, when you get like the cuteness aggression thing, you just want to
Yep.
be like,
Oh, I so get that.
that's my big one.
Any girl when she says, "Oh, my hair's a little bit greasy," I'm like, "No, it's not."
You're
or whatever,
perfect.
it's glossy. Start changing the language. You
I'm
say
gonna-
greasy, I say glossy.
I'm gonna come on next week with my own list. That's what I'm gonna do.
I would love you to do that.
because I loved that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved that a
and
lot.
Honestly, there's just so many more.
Yeah.
There's so many more. But those would be my... also, when women do voiceovers in vlogs. And sometimes it'll be the most simple, like, then I went and got my matcha, and then I went and walked down to the shops, and everything
could
has
watch
this
for a million
cadence.
years.
And I'm like, I'm so in.
I agree.
I just...
Open that dusty MacBook Pro and show me what jobs you're doing in the cafe.
And show me what jobs.
Yeah, and I'll watch.
And I will watch.
I do
watch and
love to
will.
watch a vlog that is like
Simple.
quite uninteresting. Yeah. I find it quite calming as well.
I love it.
Do you know where we had a bunch of beautiful gals and non-binary pals?
Where?
In the Bring Hot.
Bring bitch.
I kind of have a question, and you two seem really cool and hot and smart. Hello?
In the Bring Bitch hotline.
Did we really?
In the Bring Bitch hotline this week, I asked a question.
Yep.
And it stems from a story that happened to me that I must share on mic. It's one of my favourite stories. When Sarah was going to Alaska for the cruise, I remember saying to Sarah, it was around Christmas time, and I went, baby, it's going to be all the wildlife in Alaska is going to be so gorgeous. You're going to see bears, you're going to see all sorts of things. I was like, imagine if you saw a reindeer. You might even see a reindeer. And she went, yeah, babe, might see a reindeer. And I went, no, but you might see a reindeer.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of like where they live. And she was like, yeah, I'm sure I'll see a reindeer. And I was like, do you think reindeers aren't real? And she was like, obviously.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I was like, pardon? And she was like, reindeers aren't real. I was like, yes, they are, my queen. Sarah Reid genuinely thought until this year that reindeer were a majestic phantom animal made up for Christmas.
So gorgeous. It's the safer option to assume they're not real than assume they are, though. Do you know what I mean?
I went,
that is
what?
so...
And I like looked them up and showed them to her, and she was like, oh my God, they really are. And I went, yeah. And I think it might have been, and I was like, I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I said to her, I was like, do you think this is maybe a Jewish thing? Because she's Jewish and they don't do Christmas.
Absolutely.
So she just like didn't like know at all. Which leads me into a question that I asked the masses, which was, what are things that you have learned way too late in life that you're a bit embarrassed about?
Oh, I'm ready for this list.
Now, my personal one is that I thought up until a few years ago that dragons existed.
Right.
Where, Mel?
Not currently, but I thought that dragons were like a prehistoric dinosaur that has now died out.
Hey, that makes sense. We can't say, fuck yeah, pterodactyl, but then say, no dragon.
Right? I'm like, obviously. So, and what was another one of mine? I also used to think that, you know how on your plane tickets, it'll say like Sid to Mel, Mel to Sid?
Yep.
When I used to think that everyone's plane ticket, so if you were flying from Sydney to Melbourne, my ticket said Sid to Mel, yours said Sid to Sam. Yours said Sid to Tom, and yours said Sid to Lucy.
So what happens if you were going Sid to Taz?
I just never quite thought that far. Like if I saw it on the ticket, I was like, if it was like Mel to New York, I was like, they know.
That's so good.
They know where I'm headed.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, so some of the ones that people... Do you have anything, first of all, that you learned late in life that you're like, oh what?
Probably 100. And that's so disappointing that I can't sift through my brain and
No,
think
that's
of one.
so fine. I'm going to...
Go away with it.
Come out with one. There are actually a bunch of these, so I'll kind of just power through them because people really came through them. They're so good, so many of these. First of all, I will start with a really popular one. 4 individual people didn't realise that narwhals were real.
What's a narwhal?
You know the whales with the unicorn horns?
Oh, yes. No, I know they're real.
Yeah. About 4 different people when I've only learned that in the last week.
Are they in like a fantasy film or something?
I wonder if I like get it. They're unicorn adjacent.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there was a TikTok or something that went viral being like,
they're real.
But why did I just discover that narwhals were real? Because 4 people said it.
So good.
One girly pop said, I didn't believe giraffes were real until I went to uni.
Hey, that makes sense. God, their neck is long.
Like, what? Some of these things I'm just like, our education system is broken.
She starts studying zoology, goes to the Melbourne Zoo and goes, what's this one with the really tall neck?
Yeah. Another one. I've only just learnt now that Stevie Nicks and Stevie Wonder are indeed different people.
What? Their music couldn't be further away from each other on
more
the scale. That's so funny.
Oh, this was actually 2 people sent in with this one, that I love the guys and I love the girls F-U-C-K me. That it's F-U-C-K me.
Yes.
That it spells out fuck me.
Same with poker faces, like fuck her face.
Yeah. So 2 different people said that. Oh, this is a classic. Classic, fantastic. Plastic bonanza.
I was about to go, just cut that bit, Tom, but I think we'll keep that in.
I think we'll keep plastic fantastic.
What was plastic, babe?
That the toaster dial is just minutes of toastage, not just a random measure of toastiness.
I thought it was 5 was let's fucking go.
Yeah.
1 was lightly baked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it kind of is because 5 minutes in the toaster does equal let's go burn town.
Let's go burn down.
Yeah.
I had this argument with my wife just the other day where she thinks that, you know, toasted sandwich makers.
Yep.
She thinks that the light goes green when it's perfectly toasted.
Oh.
And it can
No.
somehow tell. I'm like, Ella, how can it magically tell when your sandwich
What do you think? Because I think I'm the same as you.
I think it's just like 2 minutes and it turns off.
No, I think I know the answer to this. I think
Okay.
it goes, you turn it on and it's like preheating an oven. It goes green when it's ready to toast.
Like a hair straightener.
Yeah,
So you don't put it in until it's green?
correct.
No.
You're stunned you've dropped that bit of paper.
Because then it goes orange for a bit and then it goes back to green, right?
Not on
It's
my
like-
Breville. Hashtag all Breville lives matter.
This is really funny.
Unsolved mystery. then.
Unsolved mystery.
Hey, toasting should be simple.
Toasting should be
Breakfast
simple.
should be simple.
And you know what else should be simple?
What?
Knowing that Cole Porter was black. Because this person didn't know it until last year.
Really? Oh my God. No, these are great.
They're really
Hey, I love
good.
brutal honesty as well.
Yeah, same. And also
Yeah.
because some of these are embarrassing to admit.
Yeah.
This is really good. Oh, this person said, my friend didn't think she could get pregnant unless she came during sex. Which is really good.
See, that is one that does have
Consequences.
Yeah, it does have consequences.
Yeah. I also remember when I was in high school,
Yep.
I thought a question I genuinely asked, I wish this was made up. I remember saying to my friends, it was in like a safe space. I remember being like, guys, I have an embarrassing question. I feel like I should know. You know how like you can give blowjobs as well as like having sex, like
Yep.
penetrative sex. I'm sure I didn't say penetrative sex at the time. I would have been like in your vagina. Like, you know, you can give blowjobs. If that happens and then you get pregnant, can the baby like grow in your throat? Like a bullfrog.
Like an Adam's apple.
Like that.
That's
And my friends went, girl. This one was really good. I've just learnt that horses have bones in their tails. I thought it was just hair.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Good one.
And horses can get their period.
Really?
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
We get it. Your girlfriend has horses.
Because I've stood and watched her clean period blood off her horse.
there you go.
Yeah, not to brag.
Yeah,
Really
well,
romantic thing to do.
More tail-related content. I've just learnt last week that all birds do have tails, just not all of them have decorative feathers.
So some of them have little knobbly
Little
bits.
knobblies.
Just sticking out.
How good's that? Some people didn't know that Gold Coast and Brisbane were two separate places.
Oh,
One
what?
person said I grew up thinking I could run faster than a horse. Quickly learned that wasn't true. And one person thought rips were created by sharks sucking in water like a vacuum.
No, that
What
one said
do you
me.
mean?
Sorry.
I
Just
have
a
more.
great white, just enveloping the ocean and someone going, fuck, going for a ride today.
Fuck, Bruce. I have more, but maybe I'll save them for another time because there's literally so many more that are also so
I
good.
want to know them all.
Tom, how are we going for time?
Yeah, we got time for a couple more.
And I was going to say, Tom, do you have anything as well that you
Yeah.
found
Same
out
as
late
you,
in life?
Sam. I know for sure I would have so many. Like I'm
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
I'm that person.
Yep.
But nothing is coming to mind.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss, Tom. Ignorance is bliss.
But I'm so that person that I do this all the time.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Well, then I'll just tell the others.
Do
'cause-
some more.
Yeah.
We love it.
we might
Alright.
get a second wave as well of people sending more in if we want.
One person said, my life changed when I learned that movies weren't filmed in chronological order.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one
true.
is so, that's a huge one.
That makes sense as well if you're not on set and you don't
Yeah.
understand.
If you're not on set like us.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
I remember learning that too and being like, what?
Yeah.
This person, this one I go, oh, come on. That mangoes didn't grow in cubes, like pre-cubed.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's something I probably would have thought, to be honest.
This is a classic one I've heard before, not knowing that pickles are in fact pickled cucumbers, a classic.
So I learned that late.
Yeah.
Probably in like the last year.
This is maybe 3 of my ones that made me laugh the most, so I'll end on these.
Yes,
okay?
please.
These are the 3 of the top ones. I don't know why this tickles me so much. I always thought that chili
Yep.
was an adjective instead of spicy. So I just kept saying, ooh, this is so chilly.
Hey, it kind of works.
Which I think is really funny. This person said, I don't know where this comes from. I thought Ethiopia was the place on the bottom of the ocean until about 2 years ago.
Oh, darling. Good God.
Again, I don't know
Yeah.
how. And then this one made me really laugh. I thought Shrek 2 was the OG Shrek until I saw the musical. I was all like, yay, fun prequel. Which really made me trapped in a tower. Yeah, right. Who came up with that? That's good. That's got legs.
That is so good. Oh my God. And then you're sitting there going, fuck, this has some beautiful real life representation with that dragon. God, that's good. God, this film really does feel like real life. You're watching these ogres going, bloody hell, just like humans. That's so funny. God, I wish I had some in my head because I
you're
am so
fine.
in this camp of
Come
not
back
knowing
next
shit.
week with some, please.
I come back with some really like disappointing ones.
Yeah. Guys, that's
God.
bring bitch for this week.
Guys, thank you for being so gorgeous and generous in our perpetually open hotline.
Yeah.
Those were brutally honest and we love you for it.
Yeah, if you have like a really good story you want us to read on mic or you want us to give advice on something, you can send like longer things as well to what's the email, Tom?
Ratbagpod@gmail.com.
Ratbagpod@gmail.com. Otherwise, our DMs are always open at the Mel and
Always.
Sam. or-
Because quite frankly, you guys are a bit funnier than us a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So we love you for it. That is so funny about Shrek. Good to know how they all got together, I guess.
it's so good.
Oh, that's brilliant. Welcome to Kick-Ons. Hello, my girl.
Straight in.
Straight in.
Put it in.
Put it in. Bang. Hey. Then the sound sting that they usually put in. Love that sound.
Yeah.
Bit random. Kind of sounds like you, that sting.
Well, and I think it kind of sounds like you.
Well, there you go. We sound the same. We
Yeah.
blend. Hey, who cares? Guys, it's game time.
Game time.
I actually can't believe I didn't do this in our first batch recording of Ratbag.
Why?
Because it's a Samantha-Andrew specialty game. However, credit where credit's due. I got taught this game at a campsite late at night in the beautiful Australian bush by my dear mate Ebony. And it's one of those gorgeous games that gets passed down through word of mouth and it kind of can change based on who it's told to. I have flourished it out a little bit and made it probably a little bit more theatrical than maybe a group of lawyers would play this
Naturally.
game. We're going to play the rating game. And this game is brilliant.
Okay.
It's also fantastic to play with people that have good imaginations and love to tell a story. Tom and Mel. So the way the rating game is going to work, if you want to play it at home, I highly encourage you pass this on to your mates. It's the best for a late night kick-ons chat. What we're going to do is I'm going to close my eyes and you and I was about to call you Tim. And you and Tom are about to decide on a number between 1 and 10. 1 being absolutely the bottom of the scale, 10 being brilliant. In its basic form, right? Say if I closed my eyes and you guys both picked 3, I would then ask you both a question pointed towards you to try and figure out what that number is. So I'd say, Mel, it's your first day on the job. You're working as a bus driver. Explain how your day goes. And then you would give me an answer that's 3 out of 10.
Okay,
So
okay,
1 would be, I completely crashed the bus. I end up in hospital. I get fired. 10 would be, it's the most remarkable day. Netflix come and go, you're the most brilliant bus driver. Can we do a show about you?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But the great thing about this game is you ask questions based on the people you know and what is equivalent as a 3 for them.
Okay.
So if I asked
I
Mel
love this.
about like a night, Mel gets a haircut, I know what kind of hair Mel likes, right? So you giving a 3, I know that for you, getting a bob is like diabolical, but having beautifully waved hair, I know is a 10.
Okay,
so it's
okay.
about understanding your mates.
I love that.
However, what's really cool is, usually it's like you have to paint your house a certain color. What's the color? I do it like, it's the dead of night. You hear a knock on the door. And I've started teaching it to my theatre mates with about 58 preamble stories to it. So we're going to play that version.
I love that.
So I'm going to take my headphones off and close my eyes, and these two are going to decide on a number that I don't know.
And we'll let you know the number, but we won't say. Okay.
So you guys have picked your number?
Yeah, we've picked the number.
Fantastic. Mel O'Brien.
Yes, Samantha. And so then you have to guess the number. That's
I have
the
to
whole
guess the
thing.
number.
Okay.
The more detail that you can give,
Okay.
the better. I know that you'll give great answers. Mel O'Brien.
Yeah.
It's the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. And you are seeing a brand new musical that is written by a performance troupe.
Yeah.
What is the performance troupe's name? Describe your night at the theatre and how does the show go?
Okay. The performance group's name
Yep.
is the Hoddle Me Tots. They are wearing
God.
entirely blacks,
Naturally.
but black leggings
Oh, God.
with black socks pulled over the leggings.
I
High
already know
socks.
this is low. I love my wife.
With bright red sneakers.
Yep.
Black t-shirts with a low V-neck dip. A bright red lip.
Yep.
And fully yoinked back high ponytails.
Yep.
And the name of the show is Dating Horrors. when you'd rather be a horror than a whore.
Any song titles?
Song titles including Trying to Be Sex Positive.
Oh, God.
Song titles including It's a Ghost. Ah.
Oh, no.
And tapping away the scaries.
Gotcha. What kind of venue are they in? Like, what's the seating arrangement?
They're in a.
You don't have to name the venue and dox a venue.
No.
Yeah.
They're in a. Oh, I've got it. They're in a amphitheater.
Yep.
In Werribee.
Gotcha.
In an amphitheater in Werribee.
Gotcha.
It's a freezing cold night.
Yep.
And there are no heaters, and it's outside.
Gotcha.
And the show starts, and it's a number of vignettes and directly delivered to audience monologues.
Yep.
Interjected with songs that are played to a plinky dink honky tonk piano.
God, Mel knows me so well.
And a bunch of backing harmonies that do not go together.
Okay, Tom. Aunty Donna meet with you in a boardroom and they go, Tom, we're rebranding. What is the new name that they come up with for themselves? What is their first sketch that they've planned to do on social media to rebrand?
It's Just Six Blokes is the name of the new. Is the new name for Aunty Donna. And the new sketch is, isn't it crazy when your girlfriend says this?
Oh, okay.
You nailed that.
Is that your answer? Because that can be your answer.
Yeah, that's right.
That's brilliant.
Perfect.
Okay. I know it's not a 1 because if it's a 1 or a 0, it would be, well, 1's the lowest. It would be incredibly homophobic, transphobic, racist, disgusting. You'd almost need to leave the theatre. The high ponytail has boosted it up a bit. That has thrown me. I'm thinking it's around the 2 to 3 mark. It can still fly, that sketch about, isn't it crazy when your girlfriend says this? Because with Aunty Donna, they're still quite meta, and I would still believe that that's like tongue-in-cheek. The attempt of harmonies does boost it a bit, but the fact that they're shit, what are they called? The pliddly dinks?
The
Bloodly dogs.
The bloodly donks or something.
I'm going to guess, even though socks tucked into leggings and a red lip makes you want to end it all,
Socks tucked into leggings go more that way.
I reckon it's a 2. Am I right?
Literally
Bang on.
nailed it.
Nailed it.
Bang on. Hey, thank you so much.
That
Do we
was
have time to
fun.
play one more round or is it kind of...
It's a very long episode.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're at 50 minutes.
We'll play it another
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey, you can play
Let's
that
play
with
it
your friends.
again.
Thank you very much for that. Hey, can't wait for Aunty Donna's rebrand. Beautiful.
That's fun.
Singing is not annoying, and everything is better as a song.
Baby, you ready for a Hit It Toots?
I'm absolutely ready for it.
It's not a rat bag unless we're closing out with an improvised song that nobody needs.
100%. What's your idea for Hit It Toots?
I feel like we need to do the Ploddly Donks.
The bloodily donks.
Come With Me a Day in the Life song
Yep.
version.
Yep.
The day of their opening night of their show, The Horrors. What was it? Horrors and the Whore.
The horrors and the
Horrors
whore.
and the whore.
And it's about how to be sex positive.
In the amphitheater in Dandenong.
Gorgeous. I'm going to have one sip of water and then we'll get to it.
Naturally. Now, Tom, If this is the first episode you're joining us for, first of all, what a hectic one to join for. Thanks so much. Tom always gives us a genre out of nowhere and a backing track that we obviously do not know. This is entirely improvised. Tom, what will the genre be today?
I'm feeling a little bit of swing today.
A bit of swing.
Hey, that naturally fits the Ploddly Donks.
Exactly.
I love that. All right.
You ready?
Hit
Yeah.
it, Toots.
Okay, ready?
Yep, you start.
Okay. Well, we're down in Werribee and the theatre's set. Got my hair up high and I'm never gonna forget the times that I made some theatre with my mates. I'm a ploddly donk and I'm here to stay.
When you're a ploddly donk, you gotta tuck your socks in. You're a ploddly donk. I say, hey, Bryn, come over here. Can you tighten my ponytail? I gotta get ready for my monologue about jail.
And I've looked at the ticket report. We've only got 2 people coming and stage whispers are reviewing. What a shame. Because I'm a ploddly donk.
Michael Brindley, I wish he was coming down to Werribee, yeah, so I can do my show with my friend, yeah.
I might open mouth kiss some people at the after party down at the brewery in Werribee. Can you kiss me and pull on my ponytail? It's pretty high.
You're a ploddly donk, so you puddle the ploddly donk. When you're ploddly donk, you gotta ploddle till you drop.
My name is Bree. I like to sing and dance and harmony, and
My name is Tracy. I like to sing. Go to the chords and go. I like to sing the bass note of the chord and then go a little bit flat. Yeah.
That's probably it. Hey, sometimes a Hit It Toots is short.
Sometimes you hit the hook and why fix what ain't broke when you're a ploddly donk.
Now, one thing is acting as the ploddly donks. I do have to be brutally honest.
Go on.
I didn't hate it, and it did feel a little bit close to me.
It felt good.
Yeah.
Guys, that's it. That's another Ratbag.
If you are part of a group called the Ploddly Donks, sorry for plagiarising your name.
And if you are a artist looking for a Melbourne Comedy Festival show, just know the horrors and the whores is ours.
100%. Aunty Donna can't wait for your rebrand. Guys, thank you so much for joining us once again for Ratbag. If you're watching on YouTube, click that bloody subscribe button, you nimwit. If you're listening on Spotify or iTunes or whatever, click follow, rate it. I dare you.
Rate it. Hang around for our Ratfood on Thursday. If you're not aware, Ratfood is the episodes that we do that are they're a bit more like chill chats, a bit more laid back, and a bit more about us and what's been going on with our weeks and what's trending and all that jazz.
No singing in Ratfood.
No singing in Ratfood.
When you're a ploddly donk.
Thanks so much, Ploddly Donks.
See you later.
See ya. Mel and Sam would like to acknowledge that this podcast was created and recorded on stolen land.
The original custodians of this land have had a rich history of storytelling for over 65,000 years, and we pay our respects to the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, whose land we are making Ratbag on.
Treaties were never signed, sovereignty was never ceded, always was and always will be Aboriginal land.